Alright guys, it is June 12th. We are just about to leave Chama this morning and head into the San Juans. I just wanted to show all of our gear here for a minute. Once again, thank you so much to Ben and Christy for helping me out tremendously. So thank you. So, I'm going from the Superior Wilderness Designs 35 liter to the 60 liter Osprey pack. I've never really carried anything like that, but everything you see here, pretty much everything you can visibly see, is borrowed from Flo's parents. So really, really generous. All of our snowshoes, all of our huge packs. Gonna be awesome. So we've done just a few miles up the mountain. Looks like we got a pretty interesting river crossing coming up. So we'll see. Wow. That looks great. Wow. Oh man. The Rockies. For the first time. How cool. Bit of a steep traverse. Pretty good traverse right here. Pretty steep. Can't even see the bottom with this view. Looks like we may be able to get onto a ridge for a little while though, get a few miles in. Here's the slope. So I'm at camp for the night on June 12th. Only made it about 10 miles. It was a pretty hard day adjusting to the new gear and heavier pack weight. But, oh well. Here's camp. Just left camp on June 13th. Beautiful this morning. So I'm up at 12,000 feet. Check out this view. There's the rest of the team up ahead on the ice. And here are the San Juans. It's awesome. Beautiful waterfall down there. Just raging. Amazing. Awesome. melting snow, and frozen Snickers. This is camp for the night. It's at about 14 and a half miles or so. Slow going up here, but rewarding. First time camping on snow, gonna see how that goes. Another 14 or 15 tomorrow is the goal. Heading that way. It's the morning of June 14th. Up and hiking this morning. Nice firm snow. Hopefully we can get a few miles in on this morning. Loving it. So we're a couple miles in for the day. Just did a little climb. Looking at the topo map, we're kind of trying to find our route. It looks like we're gonna go down here into this canyon and then maybe up this little bump right here, traverse the left side of it, or the right side of it that you can't see, and then right where the tip of my ice axe is, over that pass. So that looks really, really cool. But we'll see. About to head up a pretty steep slope. There's the pass I was mentioning earlier. Not sure if that's the one we actually go through or not, after looking at the topo some more. But about to go up that. I think you can see the boot prints.
Yeah, I recognize the song.
Right there. So, should be interesting. So here comes Flo. Coming through pretty much the worst of it. Definitely made me pretty nervous. Awesome views up here, and I can kind of see Quill coming up. He's right through the trees. I don't know if you can make him out. So he's starting up. Pretty insane. Pretty insane. Best part about snow hiking right here. Awesome. All right, my turn. I got stuff dragging, so I can't go quite as fast as I wanted to. Aw. Oh well. My cheeks are frozen.
Stop there.
So that's where we came down, all the way down to the valley floor. And the trail is not taking us through either of the passes that I mentioned before. I thought we were going to be going through there, but instead we're just kind of going up and around this ridge. There's Flo. He's about to make a cut left after he gets up to the ridge. Then we're dropping down another 800, 900 feet or so. up and hiking up this creek on June 15th. So we just came over that traverse, really steep slope with a terrible run out. So it took us quite a while, but I guess that's a good thing. Beautiful view. Just got up here to the pass. Walk up for a second. Dry trail underneath my feet and sunshine. Another pretty good traverse right here. Steep drop, but there's really good prints. It's like somebody did this in the late afternoon, so we've got good footholds and whatnot. Got Piper, Merlin, Quill, and Flo, and I think we're heading up that way, kind of into the saddle. We've got about a 1,200 foot climb coming up. But yesterday I wasn't so great at reading the topo maps. I guess I should have just zoomed out a little bit more to get a broad perspective. Oh well. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. These mountains are insane. Brings me right back to the Sierras, but it's got a whole new twist on it.
Oh man, look at my life. 24 and there's so much more. Live alone in a paradise that makes me think of two. Love lost such a cause. Give me things that don't get lost.
Just had lunch at 12,500 feet. How's the bike feeling?
Pretty damn good.
Oh, and happy. So this is camp for the night. Did a little over 14 miles or so today. Just had a little bit of snow, but we got out of it in our tents. So for dinner tonight I'm having ramen with tuna and sunflower oil. And I don't usually carry a stove, but that's one of the pieces of gear that Flo let me borrow. I should have filmed my last meal. I had refried beans, cheese, and and a tortilla, and man, it was probably one of the best things that's ever happened to me in my entire life. But Flo, what are you having? Oh, I gotta get in here.
I'm having lemon spinach couscous.
Whoa.
With half a stick of butter and some nuts and some fruit. That's it. That's really good.
Oh, let's see it.
Inspired by Pied Piper. I have to give credit to
Oh
Mr.
my
Pied Piper for
gosh.
this one.
Wow. And there's Piper over there. Anyways, it's around 17 miles or so to Wolf Creek Pass tomorrow, so we're just gonna have to kind of see how it goes. June 16th this morning. check out this nice dry trail. What a luxury. Potentially trying to make it to Wolf Creek Pass today. So we found this road on our maps that took us down to some lower elevations, and it's going to connect a gravel or paved road that pretty much takes us all the way to Wolf Creek Pass. May have to do a little bit of highway walking at the end of it, but it seemed like the better option. We are really hoping to get out of the San Juans and into town tonight. But we'll see how it goes. We have a storm on this side of us and a storm approaching us this way. It's going to be over the top of us soon. So we will see. Well, I have got some tough decisions to make. I will try to keep this brief. I am in Pagosa Springs, Colorado at this point after coming through the last section, the first section of the San Juans. And I absolutely loved it. I had a fantastic time. It brought me right back to the Sierras on the PCT. It was more mountaineering than through hiking, which is a different experience, but nonetheless, I loved it, had a great time. But my group that I've been with, that I feel very comfortable with, has all decided to flip up to Montana and continue the hike south. And unfortunately, that is something that I have never, ever wanted to do, and I don't feel comfortable with doing. But at the same time, I cannot finish the San Juans alone. There's no safe means in which I can continue north at this point. I've been kind of thinking about it for the past day, and I can't really come up with anything. There is the Creed alternate that skips the San Juans, but it's going to be super flooded out right now, and the river fords are going to be terrible. So I've got a couple decisions to make. So the next video, I could be heading back into the San Juans or up in Glacier National Park. So that's like I said, I'm struggling with that, and it's a hard decision. But I'm gonna have to pull the trigger on that here pretty soon. So it's gonna be interesting. Guess we'll see how it goes.